going to be talking about a topic that I feel like needs to have shed more light on it. Whether it's because people don't actually care, or it's because most people don't share the same opinion that I have. I just feel like this should be talked about more. As the title says, yes, is Free Fire a cringe game? That's what we're going to be talking about now. I'll give you my opinions because, yeah, I've played a fair share of Free Fire. I have, I think I'm level 40 something, which is not great, but decent for someone who plays the game casually. Well, we're kind of just going to be looking through some Reddits, and then I kind of just give my opinions. I don't know how it's going to go, but let's get started and sit back and enjoy. So I did come across a Reddit, and like just lots of them. Like, hey, and I turn this into a stream, and yeah, that's where we are now. So lock in, lick your dry teeth because you're gonna be laughing a lot at people's experiences, and yeah, let's get into it. So the first Reddit is from K4Use cost. Let's just say cost. 2 years ago, yeah, 2 years ago. Let me remove that like so y'all don't get too triggered. Or maybe Free Fire lovers can come in here and just take the wrong impression, which I don't really care. This game has become one of the biggest dog poo poo game on mobile. They keep on adding these dog poo poo characters abilities, which make the game more unrealistic and unplayable. The other thing I've noticed is way more noobs are in higher ranks, which makes the game even more trash. 90% of the players who play this game are cowards. In the 1v1, they don't push. They don't push you. They don't push you. They will hide until you move and start shooting at you. Game was made to break your device just to get a couple headshots because there's no way people should be changing DPI on their phones just to keep up with this tryhards on the game. That's not even worth it. So as you can see, I'm not really Free Fire isn't really a personal favorite for me. It's just something I play because my phone can't really carry other games. So I'm not gonna get triggered by this. I'm not gonna reply as a crazy Free Fire lover. I don't know how a crazy Free Fire lover will reply. If this was my favorite game being talked about this way, I'll probably reply differently, but not replying like react to it differently. Probably maybe get more angry. But some of the things said here make sense. Let me try to be less professional about this. Some of the things here makes like a lot of sense. For example, the line, my favorite line. I'm just gonna give this a like. The guy is just crashing out. You can't blame him. The game is pretty annoying. It says 90% of the people who play this game are cowards. True, that is very true. Not even 2 minutes ago, and you're wondering how the hell did I come up with this idea to just make a video? Free Fire is trash. I was I was like 2 minutes ago I was playing and I came across this squad. Okay, they're bad players, nothing unusual. It's on CS rank. They're bad players, but these guys they don't even use globals. They just stand in the open. And there was this round. It was like the third round. They were leading us 2-0. I ran forward. I checked everywhere. I was about to like move on to go and find where they. I didn't know that this guy was tucked himself behind. Is a machine? Is it this machine that you can just hide behind? He was staying there. He didn't move. He didn't even shoot back. He waited until I was running away. Then he just like entered scope mode and tracked me perfectly. And it was so annoying because I couldn't even react to it. You know. So yeah, this part is true. I can relate to what he's saying. How people are cowards. How they like hide, tuck themselves behind boxes instead of them to take fights, which makes sense. In event 1v1, they won't push you, hide. Yeah, that is pretty much it. And let's just see what people are saying to this. Yeah, someone Sorak said you forgot to mention the crazy lucky spins. which never actually give you what it features, but rather eats up all your diamonds instead. Diamonds. So this guy's bought diamonds in the game. Okay, I've just so you know, I've never actually like spent money on Free Fire or on any game, any microtransactions, never. So yeah, someone replied, "Why do we have this title? It says gunning down the Graza. What does that mean?" Reflective Runs said, replied, "Literally, I got my first 1,000 diamonds, and all I got was temporary gun skins and extra stuffs to start with." So like these guys are just complaining of lucky spins and spinning as a whole being like scam. Yeah. Funny enough, this is actually a funny story, but I'm just gonna say it anyways. Free Fire just it just kind of taught me how I said taught me to just stay away from gambling as a whole. It's actually crazy. The story is crazy. You won't believe it. I they gave during events they give like special currencies. They give this special currencies. So I got this special currency, and there are two things you can do with it. You can either buy stuffs with it. I was saving up to buy I think a skin, a gun skin. I was saving up the currencies because you keep playing to earn more of these special currencies. I was saving more, saving up, saving up, saving up. Then I saw this box, and the second thing you can do, you can gamble with it. You can gamble, open a box, which you can earn like something so crazy, something you never earn. That's just like you know how gambling is. So and you need only two, and the thing I wanted to buy was about 15. So I was like, okay, I saved up, remaining like two more to get the skin I wanted. I saw the box. I was like, let me just open two. Let me just use two from my listing. And that's how I was using. I was just using two until everything wiped out. It was so stupid. And that wasn't even real money. But somehow it kind of just pained me. I just told myself I'm never gonna gamble Free Fire again in my life. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I can relate to the part of him saying, sorry, this one saying lucky spins. It's I don't even need to know. If you check anything about spinning, Free Fire spinning, you're gonna see that every time they have to spend over $2,000 just to get an event skin. They'll tell you, oh, you have a chance to actually get this premium if you spin like 10 times. It's not possible. You have to spin up to 20, 30, 50 times just to get that thing. They'll keep giving you bad stuffs. It's actually impossible. So pretty much people just relating until you get to a comment like this. They're just relating to Free Fire being a bad game, complaining. Yeah, this guy I won't really attack him for getting mad at the guy calling his favorite game trash. I won't attack him. And it says GDF289 says, and you're still here complaining. If you don't like the game, get the fuck out. This ain't helping. Could care could care. Why did he put it? Why did he put it together? That is stupid. Could care less about your feelings. If you don't like it, don't play it. You accomplish nothing. In telling the world how much of a baby you are, except letting the world. What is he typing? Except letting the world know how much of a baby. Oh God. Okay. Let's just skip that part. But we get the idea. He's mad and he's saying you're a baby. Why are you crying? You're only showing us you're a baby. Then Free Fire might be trash, but it's the trash game that we love. I like how at the end he just admitted after roasting him and saying how his opinion he doesn't care about his feelings, and then he just says Free Fire might be trash, but it's the trash game that we love. He's just like mad that someone's calling his favorite game trash. He does know that there are problems in the game, and then someone replied, PixZen7 replied, it's contradictory to claim that someone's feelings don't matter and then proceed to make a comment. Moreover, you have not acknowledged that this game is pay to win, pay to win, pay to win, pay to win. It's Free Fire pay to win. Yeah, if as a topic, people like there's so many people who just say Free Fire is pay to win. I'll still say that pay to win, yeah, to an extent, it is pay to win. It is pay to win, but not like completely. Sure, gun skins give you better gun skins give you like better damage, But in the end, you actually like know how to hit headshots and just have like good squad in the end. That's the way to just enjoy the game. Without any of those, you are not going to enjoy the game. Doesn't mean that if you can hit headshots without gun skins, the game will be unplayable. If you can hit, just learn how to hit headshots. That's just the truth. That's what makes the game like better for you. And then he says it paid to win. As someone who played the game for 2 years, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, just so you know, I have my 2 year badge. I'm playing for 2 years now. I noticed that with each update, the more bugs were introduced. That is not this desirable outcome for a game that is meant to be for low end players who cannot afford low high end mode games like COD and PUBG. They are seeking a seamless gaming experience even on device with low specifications as 1 gig or 2 gig RAM. If you read the original comments thoroughly, would realize that the commenter was sharing genuine facts. So he's basically just replying to this guy who was roasting the commenter or whatever, and he's saying that he's speaking facts and Free Fire is according to him, Free Fire is changing. He did say, was it this comment? I think I saw something like, I'm level 100. Yeah, no, it wasn't this one. He says he's been playing for 2 years. That is actually insane. If he was playing like me, who was just like for casually, I doubted that he would I doubted that he would be higher than level 60. I doubt he would be up to that. But if he was playing like competitively, he might be 80. And pretty much agreeing with what the guy is saying, how people are cowards, and yeah. So everyone just said your your mom and dad are trash. You didn't even spell it right. The funny thing about Free Fire players, every time you bring up an argument, you say something like Free Fire is bad, Free Fire is bad. You're just gonna come up and speak the most horrendous English ever. You're just gonna type shit, mostly because you're like Asians and English is probably not the first language. Your mom and dad are trash. Yeah, it's kind of cringe, but try to survive yourself. Yeah, I heard it. I like upvote whatever they call it in Reddit. This comment because this was the only comment that didn't pick a side. Just being some like I was a mediator. There isn't a fight. No fight is happening, but it's just like this is a sensible person. That's all I have to say. He's like, yeah, it's kind of cringe when you have that experience, but try to survive yourself. Like find some way to escape or fight back. Especially skills, obtain it very good. Either or, not the best English, but try to practice more to become better. Hope this helps. Yeah, this makes sense. It's sometimes Free Fire can get like really cringe. You just get mad. People using the cringiest guns or just using the cringiest skills, and you just get so angry. You'll break the phone, throw into the toilet or something. And he's just like saying it can get cringe, but in the end, you just have to survive. Find ways to outplay the cringe weapons. You know, in the end, you just have to survive. That's the only option you have in the end. So, blah 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 blah. Blah. You just see people just talking. You're trash for disrespecting the game I grew up with. And then he put look at that emoji. He put a heart smiley emoji after calling you trash. That guy is funny. That's funny. So yeah, that's pretty much. Wait. That's pretty much it for Reddit. Let me show you the Quora one, the one that like just made me want to. Let me show you the Quora. Free Fire is a trash game. For me, I wouldn't really say it's a trash game. To be fair, it's not that bad. If you can handle it, I wouldn't play Free Fire if I had a better phone myself to play other games. I wouldn't play if I had a better phone. It's just if you have friends who play the game, then cool. Or you're like a content creator who plays the game and you earn money from it, cool. Else, I don't really see. I don't see any reason why you should be playing this game. To be fair, I don't see any reason. The person, the perception of Free Fire as a bad game. No, this is just AI. Look at the main um comments. Look at the main OP. It is the worst game you ever played. That's just the title. The reasons are okay. He organized it. He organized the reasons. That's insane. Seven. Gave seven reasons. So it's like concept of characters with special abilities. This ruins a person's skills. Okay, with special, but no. Okay, this one is just crash out. I'm gonna rate each of them. Which one is crash out? Which one just makes sense? He says concept of special abilities ruins a person's skills. That makes no sense because Apex. Okay, I wish y'all could see my face. Putting my nose right in the camera just to make this serious. Apex. Okay, Apex has special abilities. They're called hero shooters. Fortnite has it. I'm just gonna use mobile games now. Fortnite has special abilities. Doesn't COD? No, COD doesn't have special abilities, right? Apex Mobile used to have special abilities. Pretty much every hero shooter is supposed to have special abilities. That's what Free Fire is. That really, I'm sorry, bro. It doesn't make any sense. So we're just gonna skip that one. There is no point of attachment. Number two, if there is no recoil. Okay. As much as I want to clown on Free Fire right now, but there is recoil. That's what people don't understand. You have to play the game for a fair amount of time to understand the kind of recoil it has. It doesn't go up, okay? It kind of just the crosshair gets bigger and the gun gets less accurate. So you cannot hold fire. You have to like hold, release. You know, it does have recoil. People who play the game understand what I'm talking about. Also, I know even camouflage play people as hit mark turn red. Okay, yeah. If you like scope in and just swipe over the enemy, your crosshair will actually turn red when he hits the enemy, when it's like on the enemy. I don't really see the problem in it. Because if you play the game, you would realize that that is like the best thing you can ever ask for. Because people are so cringe. These people will hide anywhere. If it's possible, they'll go under the ground just so you can get that booyah, that victory. Just so cringe. It's so annoying. So that thing is even a good thing. I think what he was trying to say in the first thing is like the abilities are unbalanced and it's not, fair. Like there's so many broken characters right now in Free Fire. We have Raiden. I don't know why the hell they gave him two spiders. I'm trying to avoid using the F word. I don't know why the hell they gave him two. You see, Sonya and Dimitri, those combo are like terrible. They're terrible. Sonya just gives you extra time after you're supposed to get knocked, and Dimitri just starts self-resing you, which is the worst thing that can ever happen to you. Fighting someone using Sonya is so annoying. Okay, then we have people like um Wukong. Wukong is actually like a bit annoying, but it's manageable. Since when it's annoying. Wukong is only annoying when it's used by pro players, by a pro player. When pro players use it, it's like stupidly annoying. Because if you're good at the game, why would you want to use Wukong when you just turn to a bush and just sit somewhere or hide? You're approaching someone as a bush. It's so unfair because sometimes when you try to shoot at the Wukong, the bullets won't even register. You won't know where to hit. You won't know where's the body, where's the head. I feel like it's not like that annoying, but it's just something I like to point out. Which other broken character do we have? I feel like people don't really mention this one too much, but the character that does this link where you can link with your teammates and start healing them, it's kind of like annoying too. Loki, because where does the help come from? It's supposed to at least take strain on them. It's supposed to take something from them. It was just giving them help for free. Just giving them help. Both of them will be getting help. And when you try shooting someone, the normal amount you're supposed to gun someone to knock them out. It won't work. You have to shoot more, and it's so fucking annoying. I don't know if anyone's saying anything in the comments. I can't see. I'm on mobile right now. On mobile. So yeah, the characters are like super unbalanced. And the new one they brought out, the one that can see characters through wall. And then someone was like, Free Fire now has aimbot and wall hacks. Yeah, on through wall, no warning. They don't give you any warning that you just got spotted through wall. You just someone just runs directly to exactly where you are and just guns you down with the most cringest weapon ever. And for cringe weapons, Mag 10, Mag, no, not Mag 10, Mag, the one that shoots like a shotgun. That one is like super cringe. You have also like MP5 is kind of just because too many noobs use it and just like beam it. It's too powerful. I feel like they should give it a bit of a nerf. It's too powerful. MP40 can be cringe. MP40 can be cringe, but it's not like that bad in the end. That's pretty much. Then number, sorry for drifting too much. Three, there is no need to aim. If you even leave your enemy at 5 HP, he could use DJ Alec and restore health. Yeah, restore health. The problem with Free Fire, they don't know how to balance characters. They make skills. They just make character skills. They don't even make any repercussions. If you do this, happens, or if you do this, this happens. I feel like a good balance would be something like you can like have extra life with Sonya. You know that shield that revolves around her. But every time you get that extra life, you can't move. You can't move on the spot. You have to stay there, or else you like get knocked. So people will be more cautious using Sonya. Or another good balance could be like if you're using Alok to heal, you have like slower movement when you're healing. That would make sense too. Or something like riding. You're using riding, but the spider that comes at the enemy has like it can be how I put it. You can use your aim assist to like gun it down because that thing is so annoying. And what are the good balance would it be? I don't really know. That's just the ones I feel like should would be a pretty decent balance. They don't know how to balance characters. You just add whatever the fuck. New characters, boom, they don't even balance it. Next thing is overpowered. Everyone's using it. And yeah, you just have to keep up with the meta and cry if you can't handle it. Quit the game. Yeah. For this was the one that really this was probably the reason for this whole last stream. Number four says the player is called PUBG and even called a copy of Free Fire. Bro, bro. Anyone, okay, anyone. You don't realize how I don't think you guys realize how serious this is. Anyone who says PUBG Mobile or COD M was copied from Free Fire. Listen to me carefully. You need help. Okay? You need help. You need to see like I don't know, go to mental hospital because you're like fucking stupid. Okay, F word. Free Fire came out after PUBG. It's not even the PC game. These two games you see, PUBG and COD, are both PC games. Okay, they have their PC versions. Free Fire doesn't even have a PC version. It's just mobile. How can a game? How can a company? How can a game? How can a game name that is 10 times more successful than Free Fire copy it and still be standing? Why won't Free Fire try to sue them? That makes no sense. Then he says these games are better than Free Fire, which is 100% true. Cry if you don't agree with it. If I've ever heard, I've even oh my god, I'm stupid, right? I've even heard some calling Fortnite has copied Free Fire. Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything. If you truly think that Fortnite copied Free Fire, you're probably a loser who's never seen a laptop. Moving on. The guns, the attachments are all copied from other games and literally ruined in this game. So you're saying that like the guns, the only thing about Free Fire doesn't even have attachments. You don't have attachments. The only attachments you have in Free Fire are just scopes. Okay, they don't have attachments, just scopes. Maybe like a couple mags, but like it's just scopes. We don't have attachments because okay, I'm not even gonna stretch that topic too much. Number five, the graphics are like 144 pixel quality. Okay, that's like an insult. Maybe it's just your phone, buddy. Maybe it's just your phone. When was this? When was this made? Oh, 4 years ago. 4 years. Years ago, it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. You can't even see people a few meters away. Even the bullets from guns look like beams of you. Like why do Free Fire like this? Why is it do Free Fire dirty? And you can easily know their location. Yeah, I guess isn't that supposed to be a good thing? But five, I uninstalled the game after 10 days. Worst battle royale experience. Battle royale is trash. Don't play battle royale. Only play CS ranked or other custom mode. Battle royale is trash. Ruined the like for Free Fire. Ruined the reputation of BRU games. Haha. The name of this game should be Money Waster Diamond Carindo. I think that's his language. Match Jetu. Win match and be pro. The name of this game should be Money Waster Diamond by Diamond. I'm just gonna say it the way it is. The name of this game should be Money Waster by Diamond Carido. Match Jitu Fire. Like that is hilarious. Okay, this is I like enjoyed this one a bit. Oh, so it's like a whole section of people talking. I'm just gonna look at the ones that look interesting and we move on. Yeah, I'm planning to hit like 30 minutes. I don't know. So yeah. The things which I hate. Uh, 3 years ago. Let's do something that like a more recent. Let's do something more recent. Let's do something more recent. All related. Nah. Yeah, recent. It's the one. It's the one. Let me reduce this to the max. Make it so small. Fail me. Make it so small. So the just bot. Yeah, it's 10 months ago. Let's go. Let's lock in. So if I read anything, just trigger warning. If I read anything that seems a bit racist, a bit weird, or kind of attacking, it's not me saying it. Okay, I'm reading from these people. Don't get mad at me. Free Fire is a shit game that only 9-year-olds like. This is so much. Free Fire is a shit game that only 9-year-old Indians play it on their mother's phone. Jesus, this guy has to be like so angry to type this. His name is Matt Domingo Paclay. What? 10 months ago. And I like how he just put the Free Fire quote is a shit game that only 9-year-old Indian plays on their mother's phone. Jesus Christ. Other reasons why Free Fire sucks. So you're saying the game sucks because only 9-year-old Indians play it. That's kind of bad, bro. He was probably mad. He has to like regret this a bit in the future because this is not cool. At least not don't put it online. You can rage to yourself. Other reasons why Free Fire sucks. One, horrible graphics. Not really true because I don't know. Just download Free Fire Max if you're locked in about graphics. Just download Free Fire Max or something. Two, no doors. Wait, does Free Fire have doors? Weird question. Does he have doors? Come to think, I've never actually opened a door. Oh, it doesn't. It actually. Oh my god! I can't believe I didn't notice. It has no doors. Maybe because the game looked like some old, Chinese, give it a Chinese housing vibe. So I didn't really think about doors too much. No recoil, which makes the game boring. Again, I've said that before. I'm not gonna repeat myself. It has recoil. It just the aim expands instead of going up. No FPP. Yeah, it doesn't have an official FPP mode. Official. It has like other like FPP mode for creative. I think they call it Craftland. You can play FPP for Craftland, but that is not like a reason for it to be bad. Come on, CPP games are good too, right? Third person games are good. Doesn't mustn't be FPS to be. It must be FPS to be good. And in opinion, even PUBG Lite is better than Free Fire. Loki, I can't agree with that. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, let's just add. This is 1 year ago. Apparently, this is like the newest. This 10 months ago is the newest anyone to talk about Free Fire. Yeah, y'all better leave comments on the Reddit. Let's read it next time. Free Fire. This is the game which I play when I was in eighth grade, and that all my friends told me to download that game. That was my point. My journey started, and I left 1.5 years ago. Or actually calculated the years he left Free Fire for. You sure you weren't thinking about it for this 1.5? Oh yeah, you're 1.5 years from it. Sure you weren't, coping, drinking some copium, smoking it. I played pretty well, and the positive point is that I never top up from my parents for my. What is he speaking? I'm like finding it hard to understand. I'm just gonna read it the way I feel like it should be for my parents' money in a game. And time passed. Then after I came in 12th standard, and when I looked at this game, I realized I was playing a game which have. Okay, I think this guy might be Chinese. You can see the profile. Maybe it's fake. Bad graphics, poor clothes, chapri bundles. What is chapri? What does that even mean? Shit quality. Physics on another level. When you're jumping from car full speed, you will see no HP loss. Guns don't have recoil. Okay. Most of the players are 10-year-olds, and when they turn on their mic, it will be like, "Is game, mama, mommy, papa is okay." I think that's just Indian. Bye. One no samin. I'm not gonna disrespect your language, okay? After hearing this, I always turn my sound off to prevent my ears from bleeding. Yeah, people do scream in mics. I've never even. It's hard to meet English players. I don't know why. Even on an African server, that makes absolutely no sense. I don't know why it's so hard. Free Fire players can chat directly with strangers who may use inappropriate language or be potentially. Oh, I almost thought that like stream stopped or something. I wasn't seeing my. Yeah, put it there. Can chat directly with strangers who may use inappropriate language or be potential. What should I? What word should I use for that? Potential essay people or that are thieves. Free Fire blocks suspicious account, but the app is prone to hackers. They face the game and still passing on information. Subscribe to the channel and saput. Saput. Okay, I don't know why he posted this. I don't know why he posted that. Makes sense. In the game, in the Quora section that's about why Free Fire is trash. The only thing that makes me think Free Fire is bad was the players in a team match. I don't understand how there are so many noobs and kids who manage to reach diamond. Diamond's not really hard to rank to reach, to be fair. The pay to win is not much of a deal, in my opinion. We can grind some skins, yeah. Good enough to have an advantage against pay to wins, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's not completely pay to win, okay? Y'all chill out. Overall, matchmaking is my only issue. Please report those players with 0 kills. Oh my god. I think we found him. I think we found him, guys. This is the this is the kind of people who would report me every time I'm having a bad game. They'll report me for toxic behavior. And then they'll take points from my owner score. Because of people like this. Why are you reporting people who have 0 kills? Come on, dog. You're better than that. This is 2 years ago. He's probably still doing it till now. It doesn't seem like he quit. Never said anything about quitting, right? Overall, please report players with 0 kills and 3+ deaths. Okay, even on bad games, I don't have 0 kills on 3+ deaths. So yeah, report them. Yeah. Don't know how to use glow walls, slow aiming, using medkit while being shot. Don't know how to. Is he saying like you can't? Okay, he doesn't know how to use glow walls. Okay, slow aiming, use medkit while being shot and still walk instead of sprint. Yeah, you can't. That's a funny thing. You can't run and use medkit. You have to like stay at a place. That is insane. Never seen that in a game before. And still walk instead of sprinting. Pure depression. Yeah. So I'm talking depression. Is the game meant to be fun? Son, it's meant to depress you. You didn't know. You haven't heard? First of all, all I just want to say is a pay to win game. Okay. Spend money on get higher damage gun skin. Spend blah 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 blah. Unfair rank system, you always get bots on your team. True. Always increasing the price of gems. Really? I don't buy gems. Cyberbullying. Dog. What? Who's bullying? Just turn off your speaker. No one bullies anyone in Free Fire. Bugs always say no ping. More like 999, but okay. Guns have no real. Okay, so it's pretty much people just repeating the same recycled garbage. No original idea down there. That's pretty much it. I think I had half of an hour, probably more. But yeah, let me know what you think about Free Fire down in the comments, and see ya next time. Have a wonderful rest of your beautiful day. Bye. It was a scam. Bye.